here with my mum. Mum is a massage therapist and a MatWork Pilates instructor. And so today we're going to talk you through how to reset your hips. It's something Mum's come up with. She researched for ages to work out a way to reset your hips when they move forward, get out of position. So I'll demo what you guys need to do and Mum will talk you through it because obviously she knows a lot more than I do. Hopefully help you guys if you're struggling with your hips and also your lower back as well. Hey?
I'll just talk about that.
Yeah.
A lot of people have lower back pain. Just spin around, Zoe. A lot of people have lower back pain through here, through these joints here, and sometimes through the outside of the hip. All of this is often related to the way the hips are sitting. You can check this on yourself. Lie down, Zoe. If you put your hands, your flat hands, on the pointy part of your hips, the flats of your hands here on the pointy parts of your hips, and just think about where they're sitting in relation to each other. Often people will sit at a desk and they'll work maybe sideways, or they'll drive in the car with one arm down on their window or one arm down on the console in their car, and these hips become out of level. They become out of level because we get tight through the front just from sitting. So if you can feel that one hand feels higher towards the ceiling than the other one, then this could possibly help you too. So if you just sit up again, Zoe, just demo from there what somebody's body might be doing if they're sitting incorrectly at their desk. A lot of people work at their desk and they're looking at their screen and it's not in front of their body. And this has a real bearing on where this hip is sitting. If you have a look at the turn in Zoe's body, this hip is forward. And if you've been sitting like that for hours, then it will have an effect on this hip, and therefore often your pain might even be on this side because your body's trying to draw everything back. Okay, we'll start. So we'll lie down in a relaxed position. Bring one knee up. If you're in Pilates, you'll understand imprinted spine, and that's what we want for this, because while you're pushing with your leg, we want the lower back flat on the floor. So that's the position. If you can't quite get your lower back flat on the floor, that's fine. But we don't want the lower back strained while we're pushing with the knee. Suck your abdominals in, put the hands behind the thigh, drop the foot right down. We don't want it involved. If you can't quite reach this leg, for many reasons, some people don't have enough stretch to even be able to get 90 degrees in their leg with their arms here. You might have neck problems, shoulder problems. Just wrap a towel round under the leg and hold it back here.
Or a band. Would a band work?
A band has too much flex. So a towel preferably, something without flex.
Yeah.
So now we're going to push the knee into the hands. We're not pulling the leg this way, we're pushing the leg that way, and we're restraining with our hands. Don't let your foot rise up. A lot of people try and push this way like that. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that involved at all. Pushing the knee, that activates down through here, and activation causes release. Do that for a count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the hands, flex the foot up, and pretend you're pushing down the far wall with your heel. Push really hard straight out, and then lower the leg down. Now put the palms of your hands back on these hip bones and see if you've made any difference. Whether you have or not, you want to do the other leg. Same thing, knee up, hands around the leg, foot right down, not straining, just dropped down, pushing the knee into the hands for the count of 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let go of the hands. Flex the foot. Flex the foot. Push with the heel and down. So you can repeat as often as you need to. If you've found that this has helped your hips, do it twice a day for 2 weeks. That helps reset the hips because your muscles have memory. And so when your hips have been too far forward or twisted for too long, they'll just want to go back there again. So if you do this in the morning and the evening, you can do it on your bed, you can do it on the floor, you can do it while you watch TV. As you can see, it takes 30 seconds. It's not much time out of your life, morning and afternoon for 2 weeks, and that will be reset. And then just as needed, once a week, once a fortnight, and watch how you sit at your desk.
I like to do it 2 times on each leg when I do it. I just find that's what works best for me. And yeah, it's also really good just to do if you have been sitting all day. Once you finish sitting, go find somewhere to do it, or before you do any workout, you should probably do it just to make sure your hips are in the right position, especially if you're doing like a lot of lower body stuff. I suggest doing that before you do the workout, just so you know your hips are in the right position.
And if you play squash like us, do it before you play squash.
Yeah.
Or do it before you go for a run. The worst thing you can do is do any pounding or any exercise that involves any part of your lower body when your hips are in that wrong position, either twisted like this or just a forward tilt. Any of that will give you lower back pain when you've done those exercises. So do this first, reset, then you can go about your exercise.
Yep. Alright, I hope you guys found this helpful and you can implement it into your life, into your routine to help fix your hips and your lower back pain. Hopefully it does fix it. I know it's helped my hips, it's helped mum's hips, and it's helped a lot of mum's clients as well. So that's why we're sharing with you to help you as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.